Welcome to the Spotlight Series. I'm your host, Scott Nerney. Don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel so you can see a lot of great entertainment here. And especially our returning guest, Lexy Rayhill.
Hello.
Thank
you.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me back. I'm very excited to be here.
It's been a minute.
Yes, it has. A couple of months.
So tell us, we're going to talk about this outfit again.
Yes, absolutely.
Tell the viewers a little bit about your background.
So my background in pageantry is a little all over the place in a great way. I've competed in so many different systems, organizations, and met so many different people. So my background in pageantry is very diverse. I've been interested in it my whole life. But other than that, I am a part-time student. I have a huge passion for all things social media and digital marketing. I own a small business right here in West Warwick called Revival Beauty Studio. And yeah, that's just a little bit of background about me. Those are my passions, my interests.
So a little pageantry, a little business, a little student, and a little life.
Yes.
So you fit it all together.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Balance is key.
So let's talk about that. So you were here.
Yes.
As Miss Rhode Island Earth 2024.
Yes, I was.
And now Miss New England Petite 2025.
Yes.
So tell us about that title.
Yes, so Miss New England Petite, this title means so much to me. This was actually my third year going for the title.
Wow.
I have made some of the most incredible friends that have pretty much turned into family at that pageant. The director has been amazing, and the Petite pageant really gives girls that are under 5'6" opportunities in the pageant and modeling industry that we likely wouldn't have otherwise. I was actually recently able to walk in a fashion show, and girls that are 5'3" typically can't accomplish that goal because of our height. We're looked at a little bit differently. So this title has just given me so many different opportunities around New England, and I'm very, very excited to make it to Chicago in July for the national level. And yeah.
So it's different than a Rhode Island crown, because you're not just having to go to West Warwick and Coventry and Warwick and Providence. Now you're heading multiple states. Yeah,
so back in my reign as Miss Rhode Island Earth, I was doing a lot around the local community, but with the bigger platform as Miss New England Petite, it has been amazing to kind of showcase my passions, my platform all throughout New England. We actually just did a parade, one of the biggest parades in the country, the Boston St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Very nice.
5 of the title holders won. It was a really good experience, and we got the organization in front of over 1 million people.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell us about Chicago. What's that going to be like?
I'm excited for pizza. That's the first thing I'm going to say.
I can agree with you there.
So we have quite a few different age divisions. I'm not sure what the numbers are looking like yet, but there's a lot of different events when you get to nationals. I know we have an event one night. The opening is the Sparkle Party. We have our typical orientation, and then we actually have the opportunity to showcase a state or national costume this year. I can't say too much about what I'm doing yet, but my hint to the viewers will be that it is nature themed and it has to do with New England. So yeah, there is an interview, an evening gown, a swimwear portion, and then that super fun little section of representing your community at the state costume competition.
So a lot of the state capitals are thinking you need to be a calamari, you need to be a lobster.
I have heard lobster more times than I can even count.
You may scare some people if you come out in big lobster claws.
Maybe, yes.
Very, very probably not a great thing for the judges, especially if, someone from down in Texas is judging there.
That is true.
They'll just, not going to know. Or in Louisiana, they'd be like, no, it's crawfish.
Yeah, that is true. That's very true. They wouldn't get it there.
No. So tell us what keeps you going. What allows you to keep so many candles burning at the same time?
I have to say, prioritizing my mental health and just making time to spend time alone and reconnect with my purpose and what it is that I truly want for myself. Burnout happens. I'm an ambassador for the Still She Rose organization, which is a mental wellness program inside of the pageant community. And that is something we stress upon all the time, is pageant burnout and just trying to focus on balancing all the things together. So if you're not putting yourself first, you can never succeed in juggling all of these things. So yeah, just really putting a focus on the self-care things and spending time with myself and just prioritizing me.
Okay. And tell us about your cause, Wings of Comfort.
So Wings of Comfort is an initiative that is pretty much inspired by my work that I've been doing with the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I have been to a couple of local Rhode Island schools. More recently, I was in the South County area to speak about anxiety and depression. A few months before then, I had an opportunity to attend another school, which was absolutely amazing. And it inspired me to kind of take that a little bit further. And now I'll be sending handmade greeting cards and cards with positive affirmations to different rehabs and mental health facilities across New England, and then hopefully across the whole U.S. in the future.
So we want to contribute to that. So Dina and I have made some cards for you.
Oh my goodness!
Printed at home, but we signed them so we could
Thank
could send them out.
So much.
So there's a bunch of
That
cards
is
in there
awesome.
for you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, our first collaboration is with Butler Hospital, and they have been very, very appreciative so far. So thank you for your generosity. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So tell us what the next steps are for you.
So the next steps for me are just kind of prepping for nationals. I have a couple of events coming up. We have one event on the Pawcatuck Westerly border on April 27th. It is a duck race. It supports a whole bunch of different nonprofits. So I have that to focus on right now. And then I'll be headed to Chicago for the prestigious Petite USA pageant in July, which is really exciting. And then I'll be giving up my title to the next lucky queen in November at the very beginning of the month. Very bittersweet. I'm a little bit sad about it. And from there on out, I definitely just want to be a mentor to girls that are getting into pageantry and wellness and beauty, and just kind of allow girls to know that they can, and overall just continue being a positive light and continuing my community work beyond pageantry.
And then finishing school and running a business.
Of course, all of the things.
So as your competition is watching this video from all the other Miss Petites,
yes,
think of them not as angry contestants who are going against you.
Yes, of course.
But what would you say to them and their families when they're looking at you about how to promote Rhode Island?
Oh, that's a really, really good question. So we have amazing food. All of our seafood is great. I always recommend people try calamari when they're here. I'm trying to think of what else. We have beautiful beaches. We also have terrible New England winters, so don't come here in the winter is the first thing I'll tell them. But yeah, just definitely make sure you're here in a warmer month. Stop by Musquamaket. We have a couple of really cool trails on the beaches as well. I know of a really good one around Watch Hill. But yeah, just the ocean state. Definitely just embracing the ocean.
Yeah, great. Well, we're big fans, as you know.
Thank you. I'm a big fan too.
We'd love to have you back in August after you have a new crown.
Yes, of course.
It says all of the world on it. And we want to keep you going. We really want to be a positive force behind you and promote everything you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for the card.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.